Hello everybody, Jennifer AJ. Thank you for my newest fan who's going to bring me some pins for my clutch in the back. It seems my mug have a fan now. Donated a few bucks to fill my mug with coffee. Actually I drink pop, but I drink coffee. There's A&W mug. Nice and clean. Thank you. Thank you very much. But when I came back and I sat down, I saw episode 41 from, that vegan teaser comment video. It said, no cup, veggies are not expensive. Eat blah, 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 blah. Vegan teacher, you live in Quebec. You're not up here in the north. And you make more money than I. Now, to be a vegan, you have to first have a good paying job. Try to be vegan on welfare, for once. Buy all that vegan food. You think, at Whitehurst, none of it. Oh, yellow life prices. You cannot make it work. Okay? Think about that for one moment. The vegan teacher. About what I just said. To have a diet and care for your animals won't work. For not every place in Canada has cheap veggies. See, we get our fresh veggies mostly driven up here by trucks. Not as we know, since we're having a trucking strike here. And we'll be having food problems here in the Yukon. Luckily, we have fresh growing veggies, but we need down south because this is winter time. Cold, nothing freeze. We do have some Yukon grown potato and a few other things, but not all the veggies you want us to eat. And also, I am noticing, because here we eat at McDonald's, not because we want to. That's the only cheap food here in the Yukon. If I'm going to pay $5 for a leaf at the grocery store or a whole salad at McDonald's. Now, the vegan taster, not everywhere you cannot afford a good veggies. Come on. The third world, they have 12 games of daily amount of veggies. If you want a world full of veggie people who care about the animals. It's impossible. Because in Quebec, you are close to the farms and places that store more stuff here than in the Yukon. None of it, and Nivovich, and Yellowknife. Don't forget about Alaska. They're fresh veggies. Look, here's that can of cream style. I kind of noticed one thing. I check every brand of cream style cone. Then Donnie, why we don't say cream cone anymore? We say cream style. Doesn't the American people say cream cone? But I check every single can. And you know what? How much? This is the cheap one that you get for free at the food bank. But you pay $3 for this. Around that. And you have a family on your own welfare. Look, that vegan teacher. If you want everybody, go run for office, give us poor people more money, and we may eat more veggies. May eat. Then again, we have more money to eat meat. It just seems right now you're forgetting that everybody don't have the same fucking retirement plan. I don't. I'm not even at the retirement. But even people on getting, money from the government, the benefits, do not have that much, the old age benefits, that much. That's why most of them eat cat food. Not joking here. Especially now in the United States. We jack up prices because once the fresh stuff come up here, they begin to die anyways. We always visit them in trucks and so forth. Another bag of mixed fresh salad had just been recalled. Some healthy juice just got recalled by government Canada because there was glass in the juice. Do you have really noticing that to have a really good vegan diet? I'm talking not your diet. I'm talking about a vegan diet. The true meaning of what a vegan diet is. Like, I'm semi-vegan because I do eat things unfairly because right now corn and carb is almost unbearable and we have to suffer with that stuff. Cream corn is the only corn I eat. Sorry, I don't like nibbles or pieces in cream. And pieces in the cream is a type of a corn. So don't even get me, there's no cream in pieces in the cream corn. It tastes like nice, sweet pieces. Sugary, you know what I mean? So, I'm gonna look, actually almost out of these things in 2 hours still because of the trucking strike. Same as mushrooms, escargots, and so forth. And the only veggie we actually can afford is something you probably hate anyways. Unhealthy chips. 99 cents. Now down south you could buy a bag of fresh growing potatoes for about that price in the United States. Yes, in your perfect veggie world, veggie would be cheap. Have you forgot animal oil and gas bring our veggies up to us? Dead ones. And really, that vegan teaser, when it says cream or cream style on something, as I said in yesterday's video, it doesn't have no real milk cream in it. You're a teacher and you don't read labels. I have to read labels. By the way, it got sugar in this. No. Sugar. Why have sodium? But as being a diabetic, this is more dangerous than eating plain chips. You want me, who's not a vegetarian, who's a diabetic, eat canned food or fresh food with fucking sugar in it? Why do they put sugar in it? So it tastes sweeter and so forth. You have no idea about how to can something. My mom used to work in fishery canning when she was young. Salmon. But sorry, I had a cig. But also, if I'm gonna be a vegetarian, that means by stuff to make me high. As I said before, tobacco, weed, and 95% of the drugs are from You know. If I want a drunk, drunks are vegetarian, right? If they drink hops. So you also say drinking beer is vegetarian. I know you would. But this is another rent of what you just put up. No cup. But remember this. We live in an earth. About 95% of humans are living around the border of the United States. Take a pea up in the Oak Grove, the top of Canada. $10. And you want those people, poor people of Canada, to eat something they can't afford. Maybe try to get the government to give us more money so we can maybe eat and care about the animals. And also to that plastic bag man, you have a point there. Dogs came from wolves. Wolves eat meat here. If you don't know your animals, that vegan teacher, I know they are living with us and they become dogs, not wolves anymore. That's why they say eat meat. Same as cats. Wild cats eat meat. They stay eat meat. Yes, they are hanging around. What do you think they like to eat mice for? I know they don't want to harm the mice, but mice eat yellow grain, and grains are a vegetable. That's why cats came and ejaculated themselves to be our pets. Same as dogs. I don't want to hunt with a pack. I'm going to go for this human who hunts better than I. It's just like, I don't know if you fall asleep in the natural history of animals or ever watch those things or read a book about the ancestors of cats and dogs. There never was meant the body. You think, but you don't. You don't think. You can't think that, vegan teacher. Karen. I used to have a Karen in school. She spent 6 months in a leaky boot. And she got a song named after her. You? No. But remember that vegan teacher. Your dream world will never happen if God takes all the animals away. Most of us will starve, and that's what makes you happy, but you don't care about us humans. And the other thing that I've seen you don't like is there's people you told Tube Star that is trying to take all that plastic out of the oceans. Because they're killing our food, or animals, or plants. Remember, plastic kills plants too in the ocean. Because they eat meat, that means all the good work they do is nothing. You know, Betty wife had dogs. She's a dog lover. She helped places. Because she eat meat, she's not a human being. Well, as I said, every single person who like me spent hours picking cans to have money so we can survive. Airport. And yes, the vegan teacher It costs a lot of money to fly things in. That's a jet that's taken up. That's why everything is trucked in. But good truckers don't need no laws. I mean, this law that's going around. Give them the C-19. Give them freedom to go to East Place so as to have feed the vegetarians and the meat eaters. The only thing I don't like about the trunk is the everyday honking. You have your point. We are behind you, truckers. But please don't spend 2 hours going around sitting in the White House, honk, 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 like a goose. This is like a lady in Ontario made a bylaw, and it got passed, of the noise. Because, truckers, there's a noise bylaw here in town and many other towns. It's okay. You got the newspaper there, and you got getting your point through. But don't honk. Some of us, it's funny. I am. Because we rely on truckers. Even the vegetarians, like Miss Vegan Teacher there, rely on truckers to bring food into the city from the farms that she eat her veggies. So think about that. Are you approaching the truckers that Vegan Teacher? Have you noticed all food having trouble getting into the grocery stores because of what's going on? Remember, truckers bring meat and veggies to your plate. It's both of them. So, the only way you will get us to eat veggies and kill an animal if you get some fucking strange Superman power and kill us all. Because, teacher, 99% of Canadians are evil! Because we eat meat. We eat meat and veggies. There's vegetarians who eat veggies. You call them evil too. We cannot be like you. You know what happened the last time someone fought one human being? World War I and II started. Especially II. You are that type of person who gas other people. Oh, because you're forcing your way of life. It's just like the people like Bob McKinnon who forced Jesus on us. Not everyone's going to follow your wicked ways. Remember, God made meat eaters and plant eaters. Does that mean he's evil too? He make this so we have equal amount of meat eaters and vegetarians. Okay? One eat the other. Then a vegetarian animal will keep the grass from growing tall and so forth, so the meat eaters don't hide in the grass. Think about it. Watch Omaha videos, and don't buy insurance. They all stay going. I should start a fan club with this. My A&W .Facebook. When I put in my A&W mark every day, take a picture of it. Yes, the ranch ones are sort of try, but there's one more thing I found out. There's more calories, chemicals in those Beyond Burger than plain meat. A lot of people have been noticing that if I begin to eat the Beyond Burger or the Beyond Chicken Nuggets, I'm eating more chemicals. There's more sugar and added chemicals and go beyond burgers. And you want us to eat that? This is what meat is meat. It doesn't have all the things that we become diabetics over. I know we Canadians have bad diets, but still, even a good diet, because some doctors say if you eat enough veggies, you become a diabetic like me. Good or bad diets. And you person beyond meat. All because I got veggies in it is not killing anything. But look at all the bloody chemicals, additives. They say a hamburger is 180 calories. 280 for that beyond meat. You want us to get fat too? This is why I don't eat that beyond or 50-50 meat thing, because it goes so full of sugar and chemicals, more than meat with hormones in it. Think about that, veganism. Take a look. Every vegetarian stuff has sugar and sodium, and we have allowed so much sodium and sugar in our lives. Trash or not. And remember, most of the time you have to clean off veggies because there's chemicals on it. Dirt, mice, and bugs. Like snails. Do you like the bugs that eat your plants? If so, I bet you clean everything. I bet you get some nuts and clean your nuts too. In the bag. I'm not talking about mine. Pay attention for once. Food is not what you think. If you want perfectly chemical-free food, own a farm. Grow veggies. If you want us to eat healthy and care about animals, remember, that dog food you're feeding to your dog got chemicals and preservatives in it. I know. Hidden ones too. And sugar. And you're harming your dog. Read the label. Meat is good because they are from wolves, and wolves eat meat. Right now, a moose will get killed by a pack of wolves, the ancestors of dogs. Same as a wild cat, killing an antelope in somewhere in Africa. And the modern cat, that's where they hunt mice and birds. But you don't care. And you're noticing, we don't eat other vegetarian like cow, chickens, and so forth. And yes, this is a vegetarian who eat plant leaves, my ascalio in the can. The one thing you are not is someone who relabels and cook. I know you cook, but making that nut sandwich with nuts and whole grain in your bread, that's why you're fucking thin like a whale. Mix your diet, maybe you'll get boobs. Oh, fail. Yeah, I know I'm being a racist, a bigamist, or whatever you call me. But the simple truth, why everybody call you a skinny whale because of your diet. Why not go out on the farm and spend your time rescuing them? All you do is sit and yap. Vegan teacher, do some action. Do what your daughter do. Oh wait, your daughter, you have the fake one, is getting arrested and sued because she do something and keep the animals away from us? Chicken! I'm really mad at that title of the episode 42 of that answer thing. I didn't watch it, but the title pissed me off because I'm a poor Canadian on welfare and I cannot have a rich diet because you're a rich person in Quebec closest to farms. Got that enough straight head. Grow up for once, as Bob McCain used to say.